Hello viewer, this is Fliptv News. Now the headlines. Endsars panel was illegal. States can't probe military and police. Festus Keyamo. Plateau lawmaker Henry Longs dies after undergoing surgery. Residents cry out as houses in Festus Phase 2 are demolished by the government. Alleged killer in Evans School defendant dies in prison. Actress Didi Ekanem in tears as fire raises her home with all her properties. Moving on to the news in details, my name is Adeniyi Adiola. Minister of State for Labour and Employment Festus Keyamo, SAN, has described the Lagos Judicial Panel of Inquiry into police brutality and the October 2020 shooting of unarmed protesters at the Lekki toll gate as an illegality. He adds that the panel had no powers to investigate the military or police. Asked during a Channels TV program about what he makes of information, Minister Lai Mohammed dismissal of the report of the Lagos panel who set off at the blessings of the federal government. Keyamo said, "I will not answer this question as a sitting minister. I will answer this question as a senior advocate of Nigeria, a member of the inner bar, and so I am entitled to my opinion. This is not the federal government position. From me, the panel was an illegal panel. It was totally illegal. All lawyers who are listening to me should go back and read the Tribunals of Inquiry Act of Lagos State. It says that the governor will have the power to inquire into the conduct of any person, underline any person, and chieftaincy matters and any other matter that will promote the good of the public. However, any person that was defined in Section 21 to mean public officers of the state. It is defined to mean somebody within the public service of Lagos State or of the local government as the case may be. Then the phrase was used at the end of Section 1 that says any matter, that they can inquire into any matter. People now think that to inquire into any matter, it means that it can just be at large. However, if you look at Section 21 again, it says that it has to be within the legislative competence of Lagos State. In other words, it is only people over whom the Lagos State has control that they can inquire into their conduct. If you don't have control over me, you cannot inquire into my conduct. Policemen, the armed forces, military, they are not under or officers of Lagos State. They are officers of the federal government. By virtue of the Constitution, it is only the federal government that can control the conduct of policemen and the military. Lagos State cannot be in control. They cannot legislate too. Regarding police and military matters, they are on the exclusive legislative list. Judicial panels of inquiry were set up across the state at the behest of the federal government in the wake of the October 2020 protest against police brutality. On November 15, 2021, the panel submitted its report to Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and described what transpired on the 9th of October 2020 as a massacre in context. A member of the Plateau State House of Assembly, Honorable Barrister Henry Longs, has passed away. Longs, who represented Paskin South constituency on the platform of All Progressive Congress (APC), died in George on Sunday, November 28, shortly after undergoing his surgery. The chairman of the House Committee on Information, Philip Dasson, confirmed Long's death on Sunday. It is true we lost one of our members this evening. The lawmaker representing Paskin South State constituency, Henry Long. He had a problem in one of his legs and had gone for surgical operation. Unfortunately, he could not make it. His death is really very sad and we will miss him, he said. Meanwhile, Plateau State Governor Simon Bako Lalong has expressed sadness over the death of Longs. Governor Lalong said he received the news of the death with shock and is deeply grieved by the demise of the state legislator, who he describes as a promising politician, legal practitioner, and committed citizen of Plateau State. Lalong said the late Honorable Henry Longs had been up and doing in the representing the interest of his constituency at the State House of Assembly and did his best to enhance the delivery of dividends of democracy to the electorate across the entire state. He prayed God grants long soul eternal rest. Some homeowners in Festus Phase 2 woke up to their houses being demolished on Sunday morning, November 28th. This comes one day after an article announced that the Federal Housing Authority will soon begin mass demolition of buildings without approval in Festus town. Facebook user Angel shared photos of the houses that have been brought down. She wrote, "Got a bad news this morning. I am there and I am crying because I have friends who have houses there." Festus Phase 2 Abulado Estate under Amuwo Odofin local government under demolition by the federal government. A co-defendant with alleged billionaire kidnap kingpin Chukwu Dumeme Onwamedike, popularly known as Evans, custody. Evans is standing trial alongside Joseph Emeka, Chiemeka Arinze, and Udemo Ukpong over the attempted kidnap of Chief Vincent Obianodo, the chairman of the Young Shall Grow Motors, before Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo of an Ikeja Special Offences Court. They are facing a 7-count charge of murder, attempted murder, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, attempt to sale and transfer of firearms. According to a source who pleaded anonymity, Chiemeka Arinze died on Friday, November 26, 2021. The source said the counsel to the late defendant had filed a bail application before the court last week over the illness of the defendant. The source also said that the continuation of trial in the case is coming up today, Monday, and it was slated for bail. Application to be heard before the head of the death of the defendant. It was gathered that Arinze, who has been sick, was rushed from the prison to a general hospital on Friday, where he later died. Actress Didi Ekanem's house was gutted by fire and she lost all her properties in the blaze. The fire broke out on Sunday, November 28th. A video shared online shows the actress crying and looking confused as the fire ravaged her house. She took to her Instagram page. She said she lost every single thing she has ever worked for in the fire, and all she has with her is her passport. She wrote, "Everything that I have worked for in this Lagos, all my efforts to have a good place to live in this Lagos, all my late nights of hard work gone within a second. I am only left with my passport. Don't know where I and my sister can go from here. I am lost. Someone wake me up. God, this is not your plans for me. I refuse to go through this heartbreak in Jesus' name. Everything you blessed me with." Stay tuned for more news and updates on Fliptv. I am Adeniyi Adiola. Bye for now.